One day there was a little girl named Megan. She was very sad because all of her friends were better at math than she was. When the teacher would give assignments in math, she would be the last one, still working. Megan missed a lot of days of recess because she could never understand the concepts of math her teacher was giving. Megan went home and she talked to her mom about how much trouble she was having in class, and that because of the problems she hated school. Megan said, "Mom, why is math so hard? I try my best and it's just never enough. I will never go to school again." Mom said, "Megan, you know your mom and dad, we both love you dearly. As long as you're doing the best you can, that's all we expect you to do." Megan looked at both of her parents and said, "No, I still hate school. And you know the worst part? All my friends make me look stupid because they always answer all the questions right. And when the teacher gets to me, I can't answer the question." Megan stormed out of her room and began to cry. "Why is school so hard? I said it once and I said it again. I will never go back to school." That night, Megan went to sleep and had a dream that would change her life forever. When Megan opened her eyes in her dream, she was a magical queen fairy math princess. Megan lived in a big castle where everyone's math problems they had, she was the answer to their problem. Everyone depended on Megan to overcome their math fears. She said to herself, "How is it possible? I can't even do my own work, and here all these people are counting on me. Do they know that I am dumb?" All of a sudden, a magical fairy bunny appeared before her eyes and said, "No, Megan, you are smarter than you think you are. Do you not know? That's why we chose you to be our magical queen. You are your only enemy to keeping yourself to not believing in who you are and what you can be." Then the magical rabbit fairy disappeared. Megan went back to her throne and she began to help the people of the magical ring. The first person said, "Megan, please help me. I don't know how to add up these math problems. 35 plus 26 plus 15. I have tried and tried and tried, and I can't get the right answer. It seems like my best is just never enough." And within a second, Megan remembered she felt that same way. She knew how it felt to try her best, and it was just never enough. Megan took a deep breath and said, "Okay, let me see." And she took her magical wand and she added up 35 plus 26 plus 15, and she got 76. She went back to the little boy and she said, "The answer is 76." And the magical wand revealed that the answer was right. The student thanked Megan and went along happy that she had helped him. The next person in line came up and said, "Please help me. I have tried to get help from everyone and no one wants to help me. I spend my whole time at recess doing my classwork." Megan looked at the little girl and immediately saw herself in the little girl. She knew how it felt to be left behind because she didn't understand her work. Megan said, "Don't worry. I know how you feel, and it is my job to help you to be better." So this time, she was more confident, and she didn't just want to give the answer to the little girl like she did the first boy, because she knew that giving the answers would not help them understand what they were doing and what they had to do. So then Megan asked the little girl what the problem was. The little girl said, "I don't understand how to multiply the math problem. The math problem is 4 times 4. So Megan took her magic wand and lifted it up. Megan lifted up 4 pebbles off the ground and asked the little girl to add them. The girl added up 4 pebbles, and Megan took the 4 pebbles and she told her to add more, and the girl added them up. She told the little girl that when you multiply, you can take the first number that's given and add up the second number behind the times sign as many times the total amount of times that is given by the number in front of the times sign. For example, 4 times 4. I need to multiply 4 times. So I need to basically add 4 times, which will give me 16. All of a sudden, Megan heard a ring. Ring! It was her alarm to wake her up for school. She was so excited. She woke up singing and making up math problems and solving them. Her parents didn't know what had happened to have her so happy and ready to go to school and do her math work. Megan went to school and she left school happy that day. She ended up being the best math person in her class. And then she ended up being the best math person throughout her middle school and high school years. Megan turned out to be very successful. She graduated cum laude of her college, which was Texas Southern University, and she became a math major, and she helped other students who were like her, who didn't understand how to do math, but overconquered their fears. Now she is the best teacher that there